point, and they're not the only pairing out here. You have a ton of players playing safe.
They're right next to each other.
They are right.
They're right next to each other.
Just building up.
Ninja's gonna go.
The Porta Fort coming out. Gataga playing a little defensive and some shots.
Porta Fort goes down.
Fire the walls down.
Oh, and Ninja, I mean, that's some streamer loot right there. You get that, turn the corner, and you just get yourself a blue AR. Okay.
Now let me check this. Did he take some shots and then go and the most serious face you can see on this guy? Very focused. But it looked like he took some shots, trying to get Gataga kind of, moving around, uneasy about his position, and then just kept looting. He switched out to the blue AR. Looks like he's taking another shot at maybe his DPS.
Markiplier just got an elimination as well. Noah J gets one. So the eliminations are starting to come through. We have 72 players remaining in our first matchup, our warm-up solo game. Little Yakti ended up getting an elimination on Hand of Blood. Little Yakti was good.
Will Lowry took out Tariq Cohen. We've got Kinstar here, one of the more notable players to watch, chilling in the middle of Tilted, and he's surprisingly not seeing much. Now, we still have Ninja, Myth on the outside. You see here, Myth in the middle of what appears to be a build fight.
This is it. Big moment.
This is just southeast of Retail Road. Bombing the nades in, trying to knock his opponent out.
Performing on the big stage here,
without the no work there. Now, I would like to see Myth push in and do all of the work if that can happen. But it's gonna.
He didn't get the shirt though.
Place.
He didn't get the shirt.
I'm disappointed.
Actually, he did get the shirt.
I hope so.
I wonder. I know I did.
There we go.
I know I did.
Look at those glasses. Looking stylish as always. Myth and the iconic Skull Trooper skin.
You know, while we were talking, Muselk, he actually cleaned out Wailing Woods.
Really?
Knocked out everybody in there. And he's just been hanging out in there for the past couple of minutes.
He is just hanging out.
Australia's very own. I just see him all the way out in the middle of nowhere, just dancing in a forest by himself.
Cypher's out here all alone as well. He doesn't have too much to challenge him right here. Just going for the materials. And Fortnite, like we were saying before, building is a huge piece of advanced gameplay in here. It's one thing to just put down platforms and ramps and stuff, but even Cypher, and then we cut over to Ninja here, everybody's gathering on materials.
They're going to run into each other. Gataga's actually going to go right into the Ninja. Ninja's taking some shots. Gataga, he's challenging for him, but Ninja's going to end up playing defense here, Lupo.
The quick swap and build, just trying to build up anything. And here you go. Elevation, super important. Building a stat. Ninja almost dropped out there. He's going to push here because he got some shield tags on him, so he's in an advantageous position.
He's thirsty.
Go for it, brother.
Gataga, he's going to whirl to hurt. So close. Gataga. He's playing defense, but right now, though, Ninja has control. He's just got to play this one out smart. Look at the health there. You can see the health right on the feed. Ninja tackling up. They're right next to one another as well. This is really tough, and now you're going to see Ninja's going to start building with brick because he doesn't have any more wood. Ninja's going to be very weak. He's 19 HP remaining. Gataga's going in. Oh, the boogie bomb comes through. Oh, the elimination.
Gataga dropping the dance moves.
Oh,
Disco.
Well played.
Gataga.
What a day. Your first elimination is Ninja. How do you feel?
With a pump, too, in this patch. He did it. He did the darn thing.
That was a good play. The darn thing was done. Now, you watch a fight like that from the outside, from an unbiased third-party perspective. And the building was just crazy. The building was also, that kind of was game-changing, because elevation is everything, especially with a shotgun. You're hoping to get the top down, the blast right on top of somebody, and that's exactly how things played out. Just a quick little whip shot with the shotty, and that was it.
Storm is coming in. Things are getting a little bit tighter.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. With the storm now starting to collapse, things are going to start to get very interesting. Certain players are going to have to make some moves. You know, I see it all the way over by Flush Factory. You have Xavier Woods hanging out.
Just doing his thing over there. Love the egg backpack.
You've still got a number of players that are chilling pretty far outside the zone now. If you're home watching, you can't necessarily see this, but...
Is a little fighting down by Retail right now. Femsteph just knocked someone. Yeah, Femsteph is fragging.
Steph took another shotgun elimination on Trimax, and Xavier's just hanging out on the outside, moving in for Flush. Flush might have been the safest choice for him, honestly. Very little...
Cypher's in a fight. Cypher's going to be in an engagement currently. Even Cypher is going to be in a really good spot. Ends up tagging that player for a substantial amount of damage. It's going to be Jordan versus Cypher, and that is going to do it. Cypher gets the elimination.
That gray AR coming in big there. Wait, was Xavier sneaking like he's on a little reverse crab walk there? What's going on in the outside?
Maybe he's gonna, if he finds someone, he'll just throw some pancakes at him or something. I don't know. I would hope. I would hope.
Let's take a second, check back in with Myth when we have an opportunity, because he was hanging out. That little build fight, now things played out, and I want to make sure that he's doing okay. Gotaga, as we were saying earlier, watching that fight. Now, One Shot Girl, Jeffrey, Myth, all kind of in the same area right now.
There's a lot that's about to happen, people. It's about to go down.
There is some potential destruction here right now.
The crowd chanting Myth's name.
Oh, yeah. Just don't want to see him go down to fall damage is all I'm saying. Now, Gotaga, after winning that 1v1 against Ninjas, he's gather up a little bit more resources. You see him smacking the trees. He's got a shot. The scope they are super powerful. Just tap fire away at your opponent. He's going to start pushing in, getting a little more aggressive. No shield, but no big deal, apparently.
And Xavier Woods, I just saw Felton kill me. Oh!
Gotaga getting flanked from the side. The northeast shot's coming in. Not sure who that was based on the map. Trying to figure that out.
That was coming from the stables over there. I could not see who that was currently. I think we have Jordan, Gotaga, and where? I believe I saw Myth here as well, but Gotaga's still taking even more shots. And here comes Myth on the prowl. He's getting aggressive with him.
Very aggressive.
Coming in, that kind of long-range shotty blast, the green pump, still, I mean, it's on the green, but it's still super powerful.
Yeah.
It just snipes him from a distance with it. Love it.
Myth has been on the move this entire game, and I really like the movement.
Yeah, his approach. I mean, Myth, he kind of like tailors how he wants depending on the situation. And the guy can play a variety of styles, right? If he wants to kind of turtle up, get into a 1-by-1, kind of play that one out slow, he can. He's capable of doing that. But he's also, wait a minute, just as I'm talking about, we got Nick Merckx in his
up top.
He's
Controller legend.
Oh, look at Kinstar.
Kinstar's trying
to lure him in.
Now remember, it's 150 damage from the trap, so with Nick Merckx being 100, it's not going to take him out. But there will still, I mean, that means there's an opportunity for a crazy shotgun blast, something nutty to happen. And it's all going to depend on whether
surely Nick hears the movement as well, right? Like, that's what I'm wondering as well. Like, he has to hear that
Nick doesn't look like he wants a part of this right now.
Listen, Nick's just here trying to find an apartment to rent, okay? Kinstar's going to give him some time.
That's why he keeps going back time and time again. He's
That's
not
why he always
with the
goes to Tilted, man. Real estate's a big deal for him, okay?
The rent's too high. That's why he's trying to look for a new place to live.
Now, see this little structure kind of on the outside. I didn't catch. Okay, I was going to say, if it's not attached to the ground, that thing is very risky. Okay, Kinstar just dropping on down, pushing around the backside of the taco building, looking at the park over here, moving to Grandma's house in a moment. It looks like, just again, you see all these players. The high skill players are definitely going to try and get as many resources as they can while they're moving. Because if you don't have them in the middle of a 1v1, things can go bad.
Cypher just got another elimination.
Now,
by Retailer, it looked like a little bit of a build fight, but he came out on top.
Coming.
Jump pad. Oh, I just heard.
He does have a jump pad.
CDN versus Nanaka. Okay, CDN.
See, you don't have a teammate to rocket ride in this situation, so you're going to have to try and
figure out your own way.
All right. Watch those shots. 61
nice
shield.
Doesn't have any shields though.
Naka's still chilling. The top that height advantage now.
I don't like that CDN doesn't have the height advantage here. This is so fast. 7 HP remaining.
You're gonna have to hit this headshot, brother. Let's go.
Nanaka's going for it. That is gonna do it. Nanaka will get the elimination onto CDN to third. The squeeze. He's gonna have to wait until the duos match up. But back over to Myth for the time being. Sees a couple players.
Now you see how Myth's moving south right now. Is he might be taking an opportunity to try and gatekeep here and just keep anybody out that he can.
That looks exactly like what he's doing with that minigun there. 293 ammo, he's ready to just unload.
Oh, Gotaga got another elimination, but that was going to be inside of the storm. Myth is going to get caught in here as well.
Run, Forrest, run!
Believe.
I keep believing.
Run and then turn around and go, come here, boy.
That's rough. Those shots were coming from Gotaga. Very, very far out for Gotaga as well. So I'm kind of concerned for him in this instance. But Kinstar is also going to be in a world of hurt, taking a lot of fire.
It looks like Nick Merckx is at the top of the castle building in the middle of Tilted, just taking shots from the distance at Kinstar. Now, I couldn't tell. He's in a pinch situation, which is why Nick is just taking shots when he can. Kinstar, we saw earlier, really, really good at taking advantage of elevation, and that's why he's just building up as high as he can. Wiz just running around the bottom, trying to keep things safe as best he can. The self C4, Kinstar. Be careful there, brother.
Cypher just got taken out.
He's going to have to... Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, man, but he's just going to have to stabilize here for a moment.
What a flip in elevation, too.
Yeah.
Frizz building up above. Kinstar dropped down below as he pickaxed out his own structures.
And there's also another, I believe I saw some fire coming
Player
from the left
has
side as well.
entered the game.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who that is all the way over there. But regardless, though, Kinstar was able to restabilize and was able to at least pop the last remaining mini potion that he had left.
Every little bit helps, man. Even right now, though, 95 HP, that means a body shot from a bolt action can take him out of the game. Campfire coming to clutch here. Now you see how he put the platform down, the campfire, and then the ramp above because he's still within the box where the campfire exists. So he's still getting the healing from that. It's still effective, but he's not exposing himself to anybody. He's not sitting in a predictable spot. Even if people see the campfire, he's not necessarily there. He's right above it.
And what he's doing right now is basically just edit peeking, right? Something that you see a lot of top players do, where they would go into edit mode and they would, just tap on a couple of the boxes that are there so that they could get some better vision without exposing themselves. It's a very common thing that you're going to see players do. And like I said before, the best players take advantage of it very well. But Kinstar, though, is so concerned about the player that's going to be behind him, which was Frizz, who was all the way up in his wooden tower there.
Interesting that Kinstar would take the opportunity to back out of that. He is relatively close to
Nick Oh!
The disrespect!
Oh, boy. Well, that is going to be a lot of life. Look at that, 529 wood that he was able to obtain. So Nick Merckx going deep into the game, man.
It looks like King Richard atop that mountain to the southeast of Pleasant Park just got an elimination. Nade shot's going to be coming down from above.
Courage is lingering right around Pleasant as well.
Noah J coming in from Blue Lake. And a little back and forth. Myth dropping some C4 down. Just trying to see. It's fishing with dynamite. You got to see what you can get with it.
Myth looking to get this pick, finds a player in front of him, but the defense very well played there.
Now this is Nick Merckx, if I'm correct.
Oh!
Get the drop. Muzel.
Australia's Mario.
There we go.
He's fragging.
Wow.
Honestly, an excellent game played by Myth. I think he should be proud of how he performed thus far.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Now Nick's still out here.
And Nick just took insane damage. Muselk is fragging. He's got the purple AR out. He's also got a legendary heavy shotgun, which is kind of the meta right now because it's one of the few shotguns that didn't get nerfed.
The zone.
The zone is coming in.
See him.
Nick. Oh! Muselk is tearing it up right now, man.
He's got the loot. He's got the loot. He's got the kills. He's doing it big. 5 limbs.
Wow.
Kinstar, this is the same player earlier that was editing just to peek through. He's built up, this time in a little metal box. Frizz and Kinstar have been friends in this game for a while. I think they're just trying to hang out and there's a misunderstanding happening. There's no reason they're trying to shoot each other, right? Whit Larry's still alive, Muzelk, Lalito, Courage, and he's camping at the very edge of Pleasant right now.
So if you look at the current position of the circle right now, it really benefits Lalito as well as JT Brown. A lot of the other players are going to have to push in there. Courage is lingering by the outside, still hanging out in Pleasant Park. King Richard, though, makes a tag happen. He's going to put down some damage, force that player to have to play defense here.
Now, King Richard and Vixar are both exceptional players, so like an elevated fight like this, a top-down fight, Rich has an advantage. He didn't even realize that Vixar backed out, by the way. And Noah I feel like Noah's kind of he's just listening in from the outside, see if they're, King Richard pushing like crazy.
He wants this.
Take advantage of that jump pad, the launch off it. You don't take fall damage from those things every time when you bounce off one. So it's an excellent play to get just as aggressive as possible to push on somebody. And I think he might be trying to take advantage of that.
He's chasing after Vixar. He's chasing.
He doesn't realize Noah J's still to his left.
Yeah, he's actually going to get pinned from the left if he's not careful. King Richard's going to start to take some damage here.
Be careful, my friend. They're after you. We'll build up the defend.
I like this, the aggression.
Aggressive.
Here we go. They're going to be right in front of one another. King Richard's going to be super low there on his shields. Ends up losing. We have 13 remaining. Look at the damage that was just done there. Forcing him back.
There we go.
What a shot. Was not enough.
Well played,
against the King.
Well done. Vixar going down. An exceptional player. I played against him a couple times. But Noah J dropping rockets in. This was the pinch we were worried about.
Exactly.
Rich has time to heal up because he has the structure built around the metal.
Wait a minute.
Noah dropping into the box. Let's go, dude.
My goodness. We're down now to the top 8 players remaining in this matchup. You have Noah J, Muselk, JT Brown, Courage, Kinstar, Lolito, as well as Nade Shot. These are the last players left alive in our first match of the day. This is awesome.
JT Brown might get spotted by Courage here. There might be some knowledge there. There's shots coming out from Courage. Hopefully we can cut to that as fast as we can. Noah, Drezzo about to run into each other. Is that a gray SMG I see from Drezzo? He's playing the meta.
That's some end game loot right there.
One of the best weapons in the game. Don't deny it. Don't deny it.
No, people hate on the gray SMG.
If you notice, this I feel like is a number of these players are taking. If you recall, Joel McHale said he was going to hide in the box.
Yeah.
There are a number of players that are hiding in boxes right now, and I feel like Joel can take credit for a lot of that.
Yeah,
a lot. That's his strategy.
Or to blame. You know?
Or to blame.
One or the other. Oh, Muso against Courage. Oh, this is such a sick fight. I'm so excited for this. Courage is such a good player, but Muso's been on a tear. He's going to have that gold heavy shotgun there, primed and ready to go.
And his shopping cart.
No way.
Can't forget.
And if he pulls out a shopping cart play, I'm going to lose it, dude. Build out.
He has to. He's doing it. He's doing the thing.
Are you?
It's for charity. You have to.
You kind of have to.
Get it.
Here we go, brother. Let's go. Let's go.
This
Let's
is what
go.
I wanted. This is what I wanted.
Pro Amex Games. Let's go.
Courage. No. 1 HP, dude. 1 HP remaining for Muso. He's in such a bad spot.
Get that Portafort going, man.
Gonna have to at this point.
He's got one in the pocket. He can use it. He has an opportunity. Courage, though, still watching from above. The launch pad. Muso just gonna swoop away, fly like an eagle, brother. Get out of there.
Get
Save
those
yourself.
drops.
No, I mean, he's so weak, though.
Tap fire coming in from behind. He's got to build up, defend himself.
My
What is happening?
Listen, can we all just take a moment to appreciate Muso for at least going for the shopping cart play?
Absolutely.
He's going for the highlights.
That's what I wanted,
like that.
Cassie. That's what I wanted. Courage is also going to be swooping in as well onto Drezzo, who's still living with that gray suppressed SMG.
I'm telling you, man, the best is don't sleep on it, okay? It's like a laser beam now. He's like getting shot at from above.
Oh, wow.
Inch. 2 players taking shots from above. Kinstar.
Oh, rest in peace. It was a good run.
Yeah,
I'm not, listen, between Kinstar and Courage and Noah J, these are 3 very good players.
This is intense, man.
Yeah. 6 players remaining here, folks. It all comes down to this.
Now, a lot of these players, especially I think the ones that are really pushing for a win are going to start. You see here, Courage even trying to line up a hunting rifle shot, but they're going to build up in these 1x1s, get elevation, just play position. But Courage, you can see the mini map at the top right. He's outside of the zone. That's going to be safe. So he's forced to move in a moment, and Noah is not. So he can gatekeep, just wait for it. He's going to build up slowly, trying to take a shot on Noah, so he doesn't have to push in while being shot at. But I don't think he's got a chance.
Courage is taking a lot of shots there. You have Kinstar has a player in his sights.
So many miniguns in this game.
Yeah.
I think because of the recent changes with weapon damage against structures at range, the minigun has become a really big go-to for
far more
dropping
viable
buildings.
now.
Absolutely.
It just absolutely shreds through structures.
Spits bullets, man.
Yeah, so fast. No reason for you not to use it at this point in time, especially with how these players are going to be playing very defensively. Oh, look at Loliva, so low.
He's just hiding. He's just waiting.
Kinstar, please forget that I'm down here.
I'm just here minding my own business.
It's okay.
You know?
Just hanging out.
Kinstar was having none of that, Lupo. None of that. And that is going to be another elimination. 4 players remaining in this matchup. And into action, Courage was eliminated. So it's Kinstar, Nate Shot, Noah J, and Drezzo, who's still rocking that gray suppressed SMG.
He was sitting inside the box earlier too. He's still alive. He's still out here. Kinstar making a play, the push coming off the jump pad just to try and fly in. And you realize Kinstar,
They literally have no idea.
he's not looking down at Drezzo. Drezzo could wait to the very last second and win this thing with
He
one
could just let them
elimination.
fight.
Welcome to Fortnite.
You know, he
Nate shot at the gas station.
Hey.
Some big moves for the crowd.
Yes.
America's favorite gamer.
Hoot.
Oh, man.
Might as well pass the time.
Yeah, right?
It's delicious. Eating the popcorn. Kinstar building a trap box for himself to hide inside.
Far more intense over here with Kinstar.
Do not push Kinstar because you're going to have a bad time.
Yeah, it's going to be
You don't want to get caught in there.
a little spiky. Won't feel good. You know, unless you want some acupuncture or whatever.
Kinstar's safe inside the zone. It's starting to close. 25 seconds till the next circle, and we're coming up on the very end of the forced end of this game. Now, in some pro scrims and competitive play, I've seen situations where it becomes a structured tube, basically a vertical building where people just try and heal like crazy, and the best healer wins. Do you think that's how this is going to play out? Nate Shot's pushing in now, but nobody's looking down.
Could very well be the case. 4 players remaining. It all comes down to this.
My DPI. Oh no.
I just heard.
I see guys. Oh no.
How do I change my DPI down? Out of button.
We got the comms coming in here.
Little concerned that he's worried about the.
You know he's in a
DPI
good position
right
when DPI is the only thing he's worried about.
Exactly. Does Drezzo still have that gray suppressed SMG? I wonder.
If he
No, it's
doesn't,
not
I'm
good.
gonna be mad. I don't think it's not good.
Okay, you got the pickaxe out for right now.
It's like Noah's starting to. He's doing a little bit of checking. Shots come out. He's looking down, I believe, on Nate's shot. Using that purple AR, just spamming shots down. Nate Chop building himself up, trying to keep things protected. Now, in a situation like this, Nate Chop, his best opportunity might be what he's being forced to do, and that's build down. You know, edit your way out from the top and get underneath to get inside this massive structure that started to appear out of nowhere. Noah's still looking around, trying to find his targets, see who's left, and it's tough to believe sometimes if you're in a situation like this that there are actually 4 players still in the circle because you feel like you can see everything.
The circle is
But
so tiny. These guys are playing so careful.
Noah's building up a wall.
Gray SMG still in
the thing.
play.
Makes me wonder how many campfires Noah might be.
Oh, the music
Drezzo.
has died.
Drezzo going down. The Gray SMG legend.
You know, I admire him for.
He made it that
I
far.
I
the
admire
Gray
them for
SMG.
sticking to it.
He did
you know?
better than I would have done.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm casting. Nate shot.
Oh, Nate
Let's
shot.
talk about
Nate shot goes
Kinstar.
down. Now it's gonna be
1v1 situation.
Kinstar, Noah J, and Kinstar knows exactly what's going on here, but if you're Noah J, you have that slight advantage going down the pyramids as well as the floors. That's going to give the added defense there to keep him going in this sky base, but Noah J needs to be very, very careful not to get caught off guard.
We're looking at maybe potentially coming up at the end of Noah's materials too. So Kinstar might be in a situation where he can just outshoot what
Kinstar
Noah
doesn't
can
have
do.
much in
He doesn't.
materials.
Being below and with Noah building, he doesn't necessarily need it. He can just spam fire this out, and we'll see what happens. I'm surprised he's not using the minigun, man.
The man doesn't have enough mats to get up there. All he can do is
doesn't
shoot.
need, yeah, all he needs to do is just keep firing on Noah. Now, I think Noah might go for you're going to see it here in a second. He's going to bounce off the jump pad, fly down, and try and make a play with it because he won't take fall damage. So he can bring himself down, get at Kinstar's elevation.
This is
use
it.
the rocket.
Here we go.
This is it. The minigun comes out. It's going to shred through the structures. Oh, my goodness. The rocket comes down. He's able to stay alive because he used the bounce. Noah J gets the first win.
So stylish.
Wow.
Make some noise for Noah J.
Wow.
Look at that smile, that little smirk. He's a happy man. Well done, my friend. Well done. The bounce pad right there at the end made all the difference.
You called it.
When you have to make an elevation change like that and you have a player stuck below you and you really just need to get down on top of them immediately, there's no better option. Minus maybe the shopping cart attempt. I'll be honest with you, that was gonna be it was gonna be perfect.
It was worth it.
Absolutely.
We were so close to witnessing what could only be one of the most ridiculous moments in this event, but Noah J gets the win. Congratulations one more time in our first matchup, the solos matchup of the day. And in a little bit, we're gonna have Justine with Noah to get the thoughts on that win. But man, what a way for that one to go.
Yeah, we've got some thoughts. Noah, how are you feeling about this? Because this was really intense.
My hands have felt like never as shaky as they have at this point in my life, but I'm so happy that that play actually worked out. I did not think that was going to happen.
I mean, this was down to like the last second. And I mean, there were so many things that could have not went your way, but it did.
Oh, I thought I was done for. I thought he had the breakout from under me. I thought I was going to be falling without a bounce pad, but I just decided I'm not going to die to storm. I'm just going to jump in, and it worked out somehow.
So we got the first match out of the way. We still have 2 more to go, and you've got your duo partner over here, Madeline. Have you guys been scrimming at all? Have you been practicing?
We actually did. We did a full practice session. She actually carried me through a few, so I'm super excited to jump into the duos and see if we can win some money for charity.
Now, did she carry you, or did she put you on the shopping cart, make it a little easier?
Oh no, she literally picked me up. I got sniped like 7 times in one game. She was all over it.
Well, I've been watching her streams. She's been practicing for the past couple of weeks. So yeah, she's been on top of it.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm super excited going into these next matches, and that was fun, but I'm ready to go, man.
So any more strategies going into this? Now that you're warmed up, I mean, actually warmed up, because it is really, really hot out here, guys. You may not be aware, but we're playing outside. Is this kind of a new dynamic for you? Obviously, it's got to be.
I mean, when we first came out here, my keyboard felt a little bit like lava, so it's good that it's cooled down a little bit, and I've never played outside before, but LA's always got good weather, so that's always a plus.
So we're actually going to take a little replay here to see how you won this game. So let's go and cut to that replay and take a look. play. It'll be here soon, we promise.
It was kind of cool.
You guys are chatting over here? We still have got an interview. Look, Courage is up here yelling. You guys don't even know what it's like. Wait, Matt's over here. Hey, Nade shot. Okay, I know you just won, but Matt was over here, like, freaking out.
Well, I was just really happy for Noah because he's an incredible player, and I was really excited to see him win.
Yeah, this is going to be intense. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I mean, strategy out the rip for me and my boy, Toronto Woodley. We're just camping. I just camped that entire time. No shame in that survival game. We were dancing all our way to top 3. We're going to try to do the next game, too.
I think you got this. What about you? Are you excited about this?
Hey, I was just watching this man go to work. He was like this. So I'm just ready to roll.
Well, this is really exciting, guys. We have so much forward for you. Congratulations, Noah. Back to you guys at the caster booth.
All right, there you have it. So Nade shot. I'm disappointed. You know, I was hoping he would be a little.
He's an excellent player. There's a lot of really quality players here.
Made it to the was it top 4?
I believe so.
that was. So we have some of the highlights, and we'll bring that up in just a little bit as soon as we can. But some moments in that match.
Can we talk about the shopping cart play, please?
Yes.
I think everybody wants to talk about the shopping cart play. I wanted it to happen so bad. All he was trying to do, build a little ramp up, and then something to drop off with, to get a little bit of momentum going, jump in, and then just ride it to safety.
And then Courage had to go and be the destroyer of dreams. All we wanted was just the,
You were just trying to have fun, man. Come on.
You know, so sweaty. But yeah, so as soon as we're good to go, we're gonna pull up the replays there. Some more crazy moments. Ninja going out early in this matchup. These are the final moments of the game, though. This is when Noah J was just playing defense, and things started to get crazy as soon as that gold minigun came out. That's when things just got absolutely mental.
It was kind of the game changer because it created an environment where Noah knew he wasn't going to be safe. He had to make a move here. He was trying to just keep up the surface, build it up, and see what he could do with it. And Kidstar basically said, "Listen, sir, I'm going to need you to come down and talk to me because I will not have you above me like this." And that's exactly how things played out. Like you said, you see a lot of competitive players do the floor and then the pyramid above. It kind of creates a double layer of protection. And Noah, he didn't seem to mind. Just dropped in, said hello with a rocket, and there we are.
Wow, what an ending to that match.
I didn't catch. What was he trying to? What was he trying to do? Was he trying to spell something in the edits? I think he was. No, you sending a message, brother? What's happening?
Yeah, that was just that was such a fun ending to that one. But as I mentioned before, we also had we got to talk about it. Ninja going out early to go Taga.
That was an excellent play, dude. Just the fight here, like we showed earlier, Ninja's a really, really good elevated player. He's going to build up, stay on top of his opponents because he knows the height advantage is extremely key. Even right there, the tack shots only hitting 77. He had the boogie bomb making his opponent drop some dance moves, but it could not clutch it.
Yeah, so there you have it. Ninja, though, we'll have to try again in a little bit because we're going to have our duos warm up, and then the big matchup will be coming up in just a few, where $3 million are up for grabs for charity. But for now, though, I believe we have Gloom over at the floor with one of our players from that matchup. Gloom, what's going on?
Thank you so much. I'm here with Muselk right now. Unbelievable. I thought you were going to be jet-lagged, but you did what you do.
No, you know, I feel like someone really had to represent the meme side of the game, you know, bring that stupidity in. I was initially going for the sky bridge. People started shooting me. It created problems, didn't end up that way. But you're at the top of a mountain, you see a shopping cart, you got to go for it.
Well, I really appreciate that. And I know with this tournament, survival is key. It's not a limbs, it's more about an event for survival. Do you think that you're still going to be aggressive and go for those limbs, or do you think that you're going to push a shopping cart, maybe use any sort of weapon you can?
I feel like when it comes to when I'm actually trying to win money for my charity, I'm going to play hard, but I got 2 games to mess around and push shopping carts down mountains, and I'm absolutely going to do that as much as I can.
I love that approach. You're just chilling out, having fun right now, and then you're going to take it a little bit more seriously, but not too serious for charity. Thank you so much, Muselk, and back to you, Justine.
I am here with a very fashionable duo. We've got Dylan and Jericho. Guys, first of all, let's chat about these outfits. They're nice.
Thank you.
at least you're dressed for the weather, because I think some people miss the memo when they're in sweatshirts.
Yeah, actually everybody did.
Yeah, that's okay. They found out very quickly. So you were out fairly early, not the first, but you were the first to come over for an interview.
It was a gameplay thing. The thing is, I don't want to show off my skills yet. I want to wait for the duos. So I decided, let's let them think that I suck, and then I'm going to come real hard all over them.
For sure, that's a lot of information. So anyway, moving on, strategies that you guys may have. That's it. Mic drop right here. I think we might need to throw the mic at this point. Anyway, this is all for charity. It's going to be great.
We have a lot of strategies that are a little more PG coming in next, so I'm excited to see what we can accomplish together.
We're building a Madonna cone thing. Sorry.
I'm crying.
We're competing at the highest level.
It's all right. Well, there is so much more that's going to be happening here, and I'm terrified for what might happen. But you know what? This has been amazing. We also are going to be going to check out what is in the fan swag bag, and I've got a little sneak peek at it, but it's awesome. Check it out, guys.
Thanks, guys. Zeke and Mooney here, and we're hanging out upstairs in the Sunset Club to talk about some awesome prizes that you at home can win.
We'll be giving away 10 giveaway bags over the course of the stream, and each one will have one Fortnite foam pickaxe. All right. A Fortnite visor to keep away those harmful sun rays. One of 5 Fortnite enamel pins. Myself rocking the llama.
Boogie bomb for me.
And last but not least, a Pro-Am lanyard to really rock out the fact that you were watching this event and here for all the excitement. I do think I'm forgetting one, maybe?
You are, Mooney. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll also get 2,500 V-Bucks. 2,500. You'll also earn an exclusive spray that you can only get for tuning into the program. Okay, Mooney.
Fantastic. All right, so how do you win these bags? Keep doing what you're doing. Hang out and chat, interact with us. Fortnite Pro-Am's going on. It's hype. Back to you guys at the desk.
All right, so we're waiting for our next matchup. You got Golden Boy and Lupo here. I mean, really, just so many just funny moments in that game. Fun moments and intense moments. I do appreciate that Nick Merckx stuck to his guns. Went to Tilted.
Oh, yeah. Man of his word.
Yeah, that's right. Did Tim go retail? I'm assuming.
It's his home and native land. Yeah, yes. But I will say, though, I have no idea because he kind of got knocked out pretty early. Might be. I don't think that's the strategy that he was going for, but it's what happened,
Yeah, exactly. You hate to see it happen.
You hate to see it.
You hate it. But yes, so we're going to be getting ready for the next matchup. So the next game will be a duos matchup, and very similarly to the solo matchup, it's going to be a warm-up game so that the players can get acquainted with one another, okay? Get ready to kind of create that chemistry. And then we have, as I mentioned before, the big matchup, $3 million up for grabs for charity. And I mean, $1 million going to the winner.
Insanity. It's a lot of money going to, like you said, a good cause, and you've got a lot of players here, a lot of big names. It's nothing but fun, It's entertaining. I'm having a blast. I hope you're having a blast. I hope the crowd here is having a blast too.
Seems like everyone's having a good time.
That first game was intense, right?
That was good. That was good. You gotta. Actually, if I'm one of the people that's over there by the shade, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
It's a good day.
It is a good day. But as the day begins to progress, it's going to get a little cooler over here at the arena. But the games are going to heat up in just a little bit. So let's continue to talk more about this before we get set up and move forward here, because there were more moments in the matchup. I do want to give credit to Kinstar. We haven't really given him a lot of love here.
He had a lot of excellent plays, even just like counter building against his opponents and getting really good positioning, knowing when to escape and play with the circle and rotate at the right time. You didn't see him running out in the open like crazy. He was doing the edit to look through like we were talking about, so you can see through the walls and not expose yourself to shots. He's just trying to shoot a shot, man, and sometimes that's what you got to do.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to shoot your shot.
There you go.
Well, all right, so we have some amazing announcements that take place earlier today, and that was that Fortnite is coming to the Nintendo Switch. I'm so excited for that.
I'm really mad I didn't bring mine.
I know. I brought mine.
I
downloaded it. Yes, be jealous. But yes, so let's actually go ahead, take a look at the trailer one more time. We'll be right back. Available right now, Fortnite on the Nintendo Switch.
Download it or you're banned. I'm just kidding.
Why would you do that? Why would you even say that?
It's a joke. I will never ban you or any of these wonderful people that have decided to join us today. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate that.
You just keep pandering to the crowd.
Well, they're fantastic. It's not my fault.
All right, well, let's actually send it over to Gloom, who has one of our players standing by. Gloom, what's going on?
Thank you so much, Golden Boy. I'm here with Fragger Extraordinaire, One Shot Girl. How you doing?
I'm good, I'm good.
I noticed recently that your partner Nick A30, Tfue, and Cloak broke a record, 53 kills on Friday Fortnite. How did you achieve that?
Yeah, we tied the PC record, but honestly, like, Nick is like the best partner, and the FaZe guys are just phenomenal players. So I think just really good teamwork and playing with really skilled players allowed us to just kick some butt. So yeah.
You and Nick's synergy, it makes me so happy. Do you think you're going to be able to have that same synergy with Jack today?
I think so. Jack's awesome, and we got to hang out for a little bit and talk. So I think that really helps. At least getting to know each other, and hopefully that'll just help us be the best teammates we can be.
All right, well, thank you so much, and best of luck to you. We also have El Rubius here.
Yes. Hi, how you doing?
I'm great. It's an honor to meet you. I can't believe it. You're such an inspiration on YouTube. I know you're taking
Thank you. Do you speak Spanish?
I wish.
Oh, okay.
I literally watch you with captions on, and
nice,
sometimes when it's a live stream, it's like not correct, and I'm just
Yeah.
I pretend. So what's your strategy today?
My strategy is to play like really camping, like not get out, because when I go out, it all goes bad. So, but I'm happy if any of my guys from Spain win. Like Lolito went 5th, I think. So I'm happy if Willy Rex or even Lolito wins and they take the cup home. That would make me really happy.
I did review some of your gameplay, and I noticed that you really like to sit in 1v1s and like take skill shots. Are you gonna do? You're gonna do a lot of that today, huh?
I'm gonna try to do a skill shot with the what's it called in English?
The bolt?
No. It's the one you cast down and makes you jump.
The impulse grenade.
Impulse grenade, yeah. I'm gonna try to make one with those.
Well, I can't wait to watch you. Can't wait to watch you in the duos. It's duos from now on. So good luck. Good luck to you and your partner. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. All right, back to you, Golden Boy.
All right, thank you so much for that.
He's so nice.
He really is.
He's so nice, and he mentioned impulse grenades. We saw King Richard using the jump pads, the bounce pads to just fly at his opponents and try and make some plays. I love to see that. That's what Fortnite's about for me, is the shenanigans. And so when players just kind of embrace that and try and get a little crazy, it feels good. I like seeing that. I want to see more of it, especially because we have the duos warm-up game coming up next. Oh my! Look at the eyes. Just the marshmallow snot.
Every time
it me out, brother.
Makes me feel things. Honestly, it really does. We got this next matchup starting up, and as a matter of fact, it seems like the battle bus is all loaded up, and it's now time to start our second match. Come on, crowd. Let's make some noise. Let's get hyped up. We got one more game after this one, but this is the warm-up matchup, the duos game, where we're going to see the synergy between these teams, between these duos. And let's see where we dropping.
Now, it appears a whole bunch of players dropped out immediately. You can see a couple actually looking at Tilted, which surprised me a little bit. Sniper Wolf making a move in here, just trying to fly in, find somewhere safe to land. And we're going to have a lot of players doing similar things. Looks like the middle of the map might be pretty empty. We have players, if CD in the third does not end up in Dusty Divot, we have a problem. Allier. Going all the way to north side, Wailing Woods, Risky Reels. Going to be a very open field in the middle of the map. We have what looks like 3-4 teams around Tilted Towers. We've got a lot going Junk Junction. A couple, Myth and Paul George landed at Snobby Shores. They're solo there. We have Josh and Pokemon.
So be
Josh
a little
going
careful.
all the way to the north
I think
side.
they're landing a bit close.
We got a good spread here. I like this. And actually some shots already starting to go down, but just a lot of activity.
Nobody can shots coming up.
Rubius. Oh.
Lil Yachty go down.
Lil Yachty, that's it.
Rubius, like I was saying, such a nice guy, and immediately thirsts in game. Wow.
There's no chill.
Hey, man, this is serious, okay?
Some serious
There's a lot
stuff.
on the line. Actually, in this game, there's kind of nothing on the line. So is that a negative thing, just to thirst early like that? You'd think he was running the Rust Lord skin, right?
Tim the Tapman just got knocked out by Expert Thief. One Shot Girl gets knocked out as
Tim,
well.
what are you doing?
Oh, man, a lot of good players are just starting to fall. Drop like flies. You actually have one in front. Oh, no.
Knocked out.
Ali A is in a world of hurt.
All right, Pete, listen close. I need you to pick up a gun. I need you to go
The disrespect.
Oh, wow. Muzo,
No
just
chill.
munching away popcorn, lightly salted, little bit of butter.
Pete Wentz to the rescue. He's going for it.
Pete.
I think that you may have just telegraphed where he's coming from. Oh, this is going to hurt. The shots are going all over the place, but there you have it. Ali A, Pete wins. You out of here. Was Musco just eating the popcorn the whole time?
Honestly, my favorite emote because it's like a hey, this is just we're just having fun, right?
Great.
Thanks for entertaining me. Delicious popcorn. Party next door, and El Rubius taking over Haunted Hills, just hanging out.
I like the Haunted Hills drop. You actually get a lot of resources. You also get a couple chests out of this one as well. Pretty decent location, but El Rubius ends up losing his teammate.
Frag's got a knockout in Party next door, which means all pressure on El Rubius to make a play here to try and take out both at the same time.
And there you have it.
Clutch!
Clutch plays from El Rubius is going to keep them going in this matchup.
Yeah, hopefully he's got some sort of healing. Party, you're a mess. Clean yourself up, brother. Reggie, getting a couple knockdowns. Reggie appears to have thirsted Noah J, the winner of last game, so he's out already. Pokey and Josh hanging out in the Anarchy. I feel at home in the farm landings. Being from Nebraska, there's only 3 people that live there. It's very empty. So the farms. I mean, look, it's just like home. It's just like home, Golden Boy.
Yeah, this is okay. Well, what are we? Taking a look right now. You got Anarchy Acres here, and Scissors is going to get knocked down, but oh boy, CDN.
The two pump.
Oh, whoa! Just hurt him.
My DPI.
Everything's kind of screwing up.
The wild aim.
He can't get together. Yeah. Lyrics out. Xavier Woods, though, comes in with the save.
No, things aren't over yet. Reggie's still alive. Sees one shot. Xavier's going to have to clutch up here and save his teammate, who does not know apparently how to use a mouse right now.
It all comes down to Xavier Woods because CDN apparently.
Shotgun blast. There we go.
He does it. Through the power of positivity, they were able to come out on top.
C's not looking too good. What is that? 15 HP tops. Him and Xavier are going to have to make try and scrounge up what's left of Anarchy here and put together their any healing they have.
It was a logistic issue.
The banter between the two of them. I'm not sure what's going on with C's mouse. He's got crazy high DPI right now. Valkyrie beats. Getting eliminated. It's too bad. Now, it's not a big deal, though. It's just a warm-up for them. So getting knocked out this early, it's okay.
Exactly.
It's just a warm-up. Doesn't count.
Yeah, it's just a warm-up. Doesn't count. It's no big deal. Focus on the last game. Prince Royce, Willie Rex, both sitting pretty. Look at this. Look at his setup. Purple AR, purple scope AR, the green tac. Tac right now, kind of the go-to. Nate Shot taking out Janine in the feed there. That's too bad. You hate to see that. A handful of frag grenades. I think they're just clearing through retail. There's nobody else there right now. They can take it easy, kind of meet the neighborhood.
Taking some fire, as a matter of fact, though.
They're going Ron, very northwest corner. It looks like they just rolled out of maybe the hotel.
Wow, or that many.
The area between the hotel and Junk Junction. A little 2v2 situation.
For Robbie A saying he was going to play a little bit more passive. Ooh. Oh boy!
The shots, tac shotgun coming out, trying to build. You see, he just throws the wall super quick to hit it. And the play! Let's go!
Nice play.
Well done.
There.
Well done. And now they get to collect from the Lou Pinata post-fight.
I have
wow. Good engagement there. That's going to net them some solid eliminations. And I would say, with 58 players remaining in this matchup.
It's going a lot faster, isn't it?
I'm actually kind of surprised.
Well, now in a public match, at this point, I feel like there might be 12 players left. Depending on where.
Because everyone just went tilted and dusty.
Josh and Pokemon stuck in a fight here. Back up at Anarchy. just trying to build and defend. A couple layers is all you need so you can start taking shots at your opponents. And it looks like they're going for a pinch. Josh, Pokey are stuck on like a single structure. You've got one going to the north, one going to the south a little bit, try and get a flank here. Dreads and Artie in a pretty good position.
Yeah, they're putting a lot of pressure onto Pokimane and Josh, so that is just going to force him to continue to play some defense here. And I think if you're in this situation and you're a fan of Pokimane and Josh, you are a little concerned. But wait a minute, I stand corrected.
Josh Hart getting the knockdown on Dreads. You don't want to throw it. You can use him as bait. Here comes the shot. Bad shot. There it is. Good shot, Josh. Well done.
Hey.
And those comms.
The disrespect.
Oh, and the kiss of death. All right.
Backpack Kid, loser fruit hanging out in retail.
Backpack Kid went out a little early in the solos matchup.
So we've got a little 1v1 situation. I didn't realize Will Lowry knocked down the bottom of this fort. Loser fruit trying to drop the structure out from underneath Backpack Kid. He's moving up. Now that's surprising because maybe Loser fruit did not realize Backpack Kid is actually on your team. Loser fruit, you don't want to knock the structure out from underneath him.
No, that's
but I guess it's not a big deal. The elimination.
Oh, right. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Build and defend.
And the storm now starting to come in, just creeping, but they're going to be close, so they should be okay for the time being. Kitty Plays, though, is going to be to the left of him here by Retail Row.
I witnessed Kitty Plays and Chandler Riggs practicing on stream, I believe, earlier this week. And, right there, you can see one of the issues we've dealt with from time to time, phasing through structures, but it's okay because they're going to drop behind Noms, a place that I'm often caught shopping for my groceries. And like I said, the top-down view, you got Chandler and Kitty both moving up on the same structure. You have to be careful there because if you're on the same ramp, the same structure built up, and it gets knocked down, you're in a bad spot. Just drop and rock.
Oh!
Yikes!
Oh man, that is Kitty. Oh!
You got to be careful there, Kitty. There's a trap.
150 damage. Those take a big bite out of you.
Well, the good news is, at the very least, she'll have the med kit as well as the big pot, and little dance. Because why not? Why not? Oh, I know Rubius and Party Next Door are out of the game. That is, some friendly fire there.
You could see that karma for the dance moves earlier from Rubius, maybe?
Potentially. And, Rob Funches and Lolito actually doing a really good job. You have Vincent Paul George.
They're stuck down at the edge here. They're towards the edge of the circle. Kind of a disadvantageous position because Ron and Lolito have height, they have the circle, they have everything going for them. They're going to see a rotation across to the north side, kind of try and line of sight with the hills and the trees if they can. Back over.
CD on the third and Femsteph, their teams, they're fighting each other right now. They just ran into each other. I was watching them.
Looks like they're right on the river right now. We have two tap getting thirsted by Frizz.
And things have I tell you, man, everyone's just on pins and needles right now. Mm-hmm. You can just tell, like, the tension in the arena, the tension on the stage. Everyone is feeling it here. And
now this is a 1v1 between John and Frizz to save Jeff, who's stuck down at the bottom right now, knocked down. So
can he do it?
Frizz's teammate slowly ticking out, but if he makes a play here, you get a pickup, get a little build, a little edit, a little spice. You got to get in there. You can't wait too long, though. No shots. That looks like a lack of knowledge.
And it looks like
he doesn't know where he is. He lost him, man.
And it looks like John actually does not have anything to really heal with here. So, if you are Betty Man, advantage. Actually, I stand corrected. Does have those two minis, but hasn't elected to pop them
yet.
I'm kind of surprised that we haven't seen that.
Going for a clutch revive here. Scoop up your teammate. 2v1 is much better than 1v1. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah. Wonder what's in the kit. Oh,
it's like
you hate to see those
adjusting some DPI
the setting
settings.
Changes.
I can't wait to see
Ninja's in a fight.
On Twitter. Ninja Marshmallow, the elevation, like I said before, height advantage, very important. Ninja knows that. You see a lot of the plays that he makes, a lot of the clips that he posts on Instagram and Twitter. Messing with settings, maybe in the middle of a fight, not the best idea, but we'll see. We'll see. Marshmallow maintaining all the way above. He's got the eagle-eye view with that heavy shotgun.
He can't see out of his hat, but he has got a pretty good view.
I don't know how he's doing this.
Okay. Fun insider fact: the Marshmallow uses echolocation.
Yeah. Okay. That makes all the sense now. Just kind of
a little build 1v1 build fight here. Marshmallow's watching from above. His Ninja teammate's gonna be
he's got the map out.
He's trying to build, just protect. Oh, let's go.
What a play.
Marshmallow shotty.
And there's that heavy. That thing is a shredder. It goes through, it dominates. I think that, we were talking about it yesterday, actually. Who was that? I believe I was speaking with Ninja, as a matter of fact, yesterday. We were talking about it, and he had mentioned, he's like, right now, I think heavy shotty is the way to go currently. So, throwing it out there.
What's your preferred shotgun setup?
I love, well, in the current meta, I love the heavy shotgun. Preferably 2 of them. Legendary. They're hard to find, though.
She knows what's up.
Hey, pump and an SMG.
Setup.
Not bad.
Typical gamer, what you want to do with it from the outside zone. Josh going down. Pokimane all by herself out here.
Oh man, just look at that. Pokimane got this easy. Look at that pickaxe spot. Typical gamer.
Typical gamer, just try and BM with the bludgeon swing there. Is that what I saw?
I don't know. We'll have to ask. We'll have to ask.
Rotation of weapon selection. Liam by himself, blue pistol. He's got some plunge. The sticky nades.
He's got my jam though. He's got that suppressed pistol. That's my jam.
Jalen and Kitty dropping rockets to the south. Just trying to see what they can do. Smart Redway not looking good as far as an HP.
Nate Shot actually just took out Paul George, by the way. Just want to comment on that.
Missed teammate.
And Musa
played himself.
What happened?
But Myth came in with the shotgun elimination.
Avenging his teammate.
As it should be. As it should be.
Typical Gamer is doing a lot of work. Vince Staples is he's a bit of a beginner with Fortnite.
I also have to talk about something here as well, guys. Courage has been hanging out in Pleasant Park and has literally not left. Perhaps looking to buy a house.
Really?
Now Chandler and Kitty have a really good spot here. They're just gonna spam out the walls, just like they're knocking on the front door, just trying to say hello. Chandler, I expect big plays here. He's got an opportunity to move in.
Chandler can go huge, finds a player in front of him. Shots are out. Still, though, that pressure from up above. Kitty really supporting him very well. Oh, man.
Wait. Chandler went out because Kitty plays fell and didn't stick the landing. The whole team eliminated. Yep.
Look at this strategy.
Ty and Vic. Is it like a party house? What's going on here?
Hey, just
Big Star, I'm going to need you to explain yourself.
Actually, I'm looking at where they are currently on the map. They're more on that north side, so like the northeastern portion.
They're in the circle, though.
They're in the circle. That's what I say. They're in the circle northeastern of Pleasant Park. So they are in a, they're in a decent location. I think what they're doing is they're playing to their strengths here. They're playing to their strengths.
If you're at home and you've chosen this play style, you know that Vicstar and Ty Dolla $ign could go take a bathroom break and come back and be fine.
Yes.
This kind of thing I think should be played in blitz mode just to prevent this sort of thing from happening.
Demetrius and Gotaga building up inside the factories at Loot Lake, just trying to, maybe they're trying to start a business together, establish a base of operations.
And also, they're very wealthy right now because they have a lot of materials.
They do have a lot of materials.
They're rich, they're important, they smell good.
That's right.
It's true.
Put on some antiperspirant, they're rocking.
It's typical, going to rotate in. You have the Storm is going to force engagements here. You're going to have players that have to fight, and hopefully now there's only 8 AR rounds left for Typical right here, but it might not matter. He's got the hunting rifle. We've got some eliminations going. East side of the circle is a hot zone right now. You have a lot of teams coming in all at the same time. Somebody's got to build a 1-by-1, sit in the top, and just gatekeep the whole time. And I guarantee you they'll come out victorious from this. Kinstar and Sean might have the right idea. Honestly, Kinstar, again, building up the little metal ramp structure to stay safe up top. He's got rockets. He has an excellent view of the map. You can just see people coming in. He's got a bunch of ammo. This is looking like a good team right now.
This is, Kinstar once again putting himself in a situation for victory. Just got to make the closeout happen.
Exactly. Now they are outside of the next safe zone. You see the roof going up, trying to protect the top of that metal structure. Oh wow. Ouch. What a shot. 47 crit to the shield in there. And is that a massive structure that I saw to the north where it looks like Marshmallow and Ninja, which by the way, if you haven't noticed, Marshmallow and Ninja still have Sky Art underneath them in their structure, and I don't think they know. Willard X taking out Smart Redway.
They've got a squatter in their house.
They do. I wonder if he's paying rent.
No.
And if so, how much do you think Marshmallow and Ninja would charge? Is it in chug jugs?
Well, yeah, it has to be. Or maybe they could just go knock in and request the materials the old-fashioned way.
Royce Willirex having an engage here. Typical
Vince
gamer.
is he's tackling this one. He's going for it. They're going to be right in front of one another. He's
left click.
Left click. He's down.
Vince, come on. Typical gamer, though, securing.
Vince floated Willirex.
Hey, an elimination's an elimination, man.
Take it how you can.
Well done, typical gamer. Gonna
You know,
pick up
Vince, he did say, I'm new. And Typical was like, I got you. Don't worry about it.
I think he was sandbagging. There you go. Great minds think alike. And look at this here.
These two still, they're writing their memoirs. Maybe they're talking about life. They could be doing their taxes. Who knows?
It's not the season, though.
We're going to have a conversation.
Maybe they're just planning, maybe they're just planning like a joint vacation together.
Gotaga, Demetrius. John's going to push up there. Typical gamer just picked up Vince.
Oh, they're both lit up right now. It's not looking too good.
This is rough. Typical gamer is going to go down. Vince Stables all by himself.
Vince, no pressure.
It's all up to you.
We're about to find out if we're about to find out if the skinny carries strong heat.
30 HP in a dream. 30 HP and the dream is dead. Okay.
A brave pickaxe decision there. But I commend you for it. Well done. Gotaga, Demetrius, both good shots. Gotaga actually getting tap fired from the top of the mountain. I think Courage and Ken's still up there just looking down. Marshmallow and Ninja still just hanging out.
Ty Dolla $ign and Big Star finally pushing up. They've decided that they want to look for...
They're leaving their shack?
They are leaving their shack.
That's too bad.
Okay, so there's a...
Purple AR, purple heavy shotgun.
Yes.
Blue hunting rifle, one of my favorite setups. And look at this man's shields. He's sitting on a chug jug and 2 fulls. He's got a campfire, 800 wood. He's doing great on materials.
It's a little intimidating.
Honestly, I'm not surprised.
And a lot of angles.
He's taking the launch pad out just so nobody can try and swoop up on him.
Uh-oh.
They have a little bit.
Courage is going to back away here. Courage is going to go for it. He's going to go for it. That was going to be some damage going through there. Courage, the storm's going to come in. Courage doesn't have any shields anymore. Kinstar does get the elimination on Ty Dolla $ign, just so you know. Big Star, who's also lost to the storm. Unfortunate to see that happen. But now Courage, he has really nothing to work with here. He's going to be in a really bad spot. His teammate's going to be in the storm yelling, help me. But Courage says, no, I need to try and make these plays. I'm an optic. I want to get, at very least, a sniper montage clip here for my troubles. But I just don't think that he's going to be able to do that, given the situation
it actually cost Kenneth, his spot in the game right now. It looked like he ticked out of the storm, which...
Oh, Marshmallow!
Wait a second.
Marshmallow gets knocked down.
1v2 situation. All right, Ninja. The rematch. Let's go, brother.
This is... How fitting that these players are running into each other. But Skyer, Demetrius, everyone is in this location currently. It's Ninja versus the world here. Skyer just managed to shotgun Demetrius, and Demetrius is down out of this fight, so it's going to be up to Gotaga to keep his team in this battle. Marshmallow, though, didn't stick to landing earlier.
Ninja taking the just second. He has a chance to pop the chug jug. And Skyer, they're like right next to each other. Did you not realize? Does Skyer not realize?
Swinger's coming in.
I guarantee you the tension on Ninja's face right now is ridiculous because he just popped a chug jug literally feet from his opponents. I think they realized he was there.
We're in POV and he's able to put down damage. Marshmallow, though, is about to go out.
That's a save that might not...
He's playing defense. He's playing defense. He has no other choice but to play defense here.
No pressure, but there's about 50 bad guys around here.
Everything is happening in this area. Gotaga, though, trying to stabilize, only has the minis to be able to keep himself in this one, but Kidstar is going to get the elimination. That's a 4th place finish, though, for
Ninja took
Gotaga.
out Courage in the middle of all that, and we have literally the last 4 players right here. 1 team of 2 and 2 solos left.
Skyart's down.
1v2 situation.
It's all up to Ninja. Ninja is members here. Can Ninja make it happen? It's a situation that he's in. He can go and reposition here. That could be look for the high ground. It's just such a pressure-filled this moment. Who can? It is certainly going to be him. Going to be Kidstar versus Ninja. 1v1.
The second to heal up.
Oh, he's got the rockets.
He's got the rockets, but Ninja has to play defense here.
Oh, he might even have time to res here.
He knows exactly where Ninja's going to be. Oh, that's going to be a considerable amount of damage. Oh, Ninja's going to be in a bad spot here. Running away. Tail between his legs. Kinstar on him. Ninja, can he clutch it out? Ninja! Kinstar gets the win.
What a play.
Wow.
Kinstar's been playing out of his mind both games already, and it shows. What a finish. What a finish.
Well played, though. Well played.
Can we make some noise for Owen?
That was
Kinstar,
amazing.
please? Let's go.
Let's make some noise.
Let's
Come on,
go.
Guys. What a game from South Korea. Kinstar.
Incredible plays there. Ninja is stuck kind of in a position. You see the structure there. Things get pretty crazy when you get in a build fight like that, especially when you have a number of competitive players stuck in the same area. Build knowledge, the ability to swap, to ramp, and wall, and your floors, and even incorporate some pyramids is crucial. And of all the players here, all the competitive players here, Ninja has that in spades. He's got the knowledge, he has the ability to build, and I think Kinstar just squeaked out just a little bit ahead.
Kinstar also had, the rocket advantage as well, right? I mean, as soon as those rockets went down, it put Ninja in such a bad spot. I don't think he was expecting that he was going to take so much damage out of that one. I think he thought as well that he was able to position a floor to be able to cover for himself. It was just a rough situation for Ninja to be in, especially after taking just a huge chunk with those rockets.
Now, earlier we had a moment to listen to Ninja and get some feedback on maybe what he expected to do during these 3 games today. And he said before we get to the last one, the charity game, he was maybe going to play around a little bit more than some would expect. Now we have one left. We've got $3 million for charity on the line this last game. Do you think he's going to change up his play style? Going to play a little slower? Because that game, he did sit the top of that mountain. That was the most conservative I think I've seen him play in a long time, and he was really pushing for that win.
Yeah, I do want to know, whether or not he's going to try and change up his style, but we're going to find out in just a little bit. For now, though, we have Justine down on the floor with Kinstar.
Oh, we are here, and we've got some things to chat about, guys. Okay, so congratulations, first of all, on the win. Did you think that it was going to come down to this?
Can you repeat?
Did you think that it was going to be this close of a call? I mean, getting into that, this was pretty intense.
Yeah, pretty close to the end. I mean, he could kill me. I was at 28 HP.
Yeah, so you guys both are playing for charity, which is incredible. Do you guys have a specific charity you picked out for?
I'm doing a mentally disabled group home back home in Montana.
What about you? For your charity?
Le refuge I don't remember.
That's okay. The best part about this is it is all fun and it is for games, but we are doing this all for charity. But you guys are here. Now, this was not the official game. So going into this, do you guys have just any different strategy that you'd like to change up for the next one?
No.
No, so you're going to do the same thing.
It worked. He got all the kills.
That's true. I think we will have a replay for you guys if you want to check that out, but this is really exciting, so congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
We're going to head back to the casters. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, so let's take a look at some of those highlights there. I mean, look at them. Sean O'Malley and Kinstar so excited after that one, but so I want to see some of these moments. I mean, they were again. Was this actually? This was from the first game that we saw.
This is all the build up to this moment, and
exactly.
Trezzo spent a lot of the time in that first game hanging out, just him and his buddy Gray SMG, becoming fast friends. Even though you've got players literally all around him, I think he might have lifted his hands up and not touched keyboard.
It just said, you know what?
Just waited
Just
out.
take the wheel.
But Noah, Nachon, Kinstar just decide who's going to win this.
And again, right, something to kind of talk about. Kinstar once again in a position where he was in the top 4, top 5, and this time around was able to get the better of Ninja. So before we went to Justine, you actually did talk about whether or not Ninja was going to change his style going into it. You played with Ninja quite a bit as his friend.
Yeah. His style is usually to knock me off a mountain and laugh at me. That's typically his go-to in some way, shape, or form. Maybe you send me on a rocket ride. And, you're talking about against other people, not teammates.
No,
my bad.
exactly.
I get that confused quite often.
I understand, and sometimes it can be a little traumatizing. I'm sure.
Yeah, I cry a lot about it.
It's just in bed at night. It's like what? But I do want to know though. We watch his stream. Everyone does. He's a very aggressive player, and I think that what ended up occurring there was he was playing around Marshmallow, but Marshmallow was supporting him very well, I would say. And I think in this next match, he's probably just going to have to go all for it, and Marshmallow's kind of just going to have to play that, play the backline game and support him a little bit more and just allow Ninja to go wild out there, because that's when he's at his prime.
So long as they move as one single unit, I think Ninja can get back into his aggressive play style, maybe take advantage of catching people off guard. Because yeah, you have some really good players here. You have some very intimidating players to go against.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen Joel McHale's an absolute monster. Obviously, no, I'm kidding. There's a lot of opportunity here,
exactly.
And things can get really crazy. So you don't know who might land a shot and who won't.
Yeah, and here's the thing: we actually talked about wanting to hear about what Ninja is going to be bringing to the table going into the big matchup coming up next, and we actually have Ninja over at the floor with Gloom. Take it away.
I'm here with Ninja right now, and he's very talented yet quiet friend Marshmallow. I would love a play-by-play of what just happened there.
Yeah, so me and Marsh rotated pretty early, which was what we wanted to do. We got on top of that mountain, took out a team, and then after that, all hell broke loose. We were in the best part of the map, and that's actually got lucky. That's where the circle was, and we had two teams come up from two different sides. Marsh got shot down, and obviously took massive fall damage. I thought he got thirsted at one point because I heard someone getting shotgun. And I heard Lou pop out. I thought it was him. It wasn't him. Anyways, he got finished. Two more guys were above me. Another two guys were pushing up on the north side. And then I had Courage was coming up with a grenade launcher. So I edited it out and killed him. And then I just 2v1 and I just kind of choked on a ramp build. And 28 HP was one shot. But hey, it's a warm up for a reason. So.
Yeah, you guys were up on that hill. I was watching the map and everybody was coming for you guys. But second place for the second match. This next match is the one that matters, and I have a feeling you guys are going to do pretty well.
Yeah, thank you. We're confident. We're comfortable. So.
Well, thank you so much, Ninja, and back to you, Justine.
So as Gloom said, this match, it didn't really count. Just our pride, but that's it. Now the $3 million tournament is coming up. Do you guys have any strategy? Are you guys going to change anything up at all?
I'll let my partner answer that one. I've been following his lead.
So I think the primary thing, I think me and Paul got a good understanding of how we want to rotate around the map, where we want to drop and stuff. So it's just about getting a circle, and I think this next game will be a really good game for us.
So now the previous games, where did you guys place?
So the game before, the solo match, what did you place the solo match?
Solo, I was like
we don't 60s. Have to talk about it. It's okay.
Right. So the duo match, I think we ended up getting, I want to say top 20.
We're top 20 for sure.
So now going into this is going to be it. Have you guys ever played Fortnite outside before? Is this a different kind of thing?
This is a first. This is a first for me.
When they said that this was going to be outside, I'm like, how is this all going to work? But amazingly, it has. So, what charities are you guys playing for? What are the charities that you guys are playing for?
What charities?
I have my own foundation that I'm playing for.
So we're going to be going to check out what is in the VIP package right now. Did you guys get to check that out at all?
I didn't. You know it's
VIP package?
No, I don't know.
Oh, you wait, because it's pretty exciting.
I picked St. Jude, though, by the way.
We got something to look forward to then.
We're going to see it right now. So let's throw to that and check it out.
Thanks, guys. Mooney and Zeke here to give you the rundown on what's in that VIP swag bag that all players at the prom will be going home with, but one of you lucky winners at home will also receive.
What's in the bag, Mooney?
Oh, okay. Well, Logitech has provided us with a G513 keyboard, a G903 mouse, the 4K webcam, the PowerPlay charging system, and on top of that, Astro coming in with that A40 headset.
That's not all. PlayStation is providing a custom Fortnite SCUF controller. This thing is crazy. And Xbox is delivering an Xbox One X, black and gold, that's going to be customized with your gamer tag. On top of that, we have Fortnite socks. We have V-Buck cards to give away, the enamel pens, and that exclusive spray that you can only get for participating here. But how do you earn this stuff, Mooney?
You know, all around the world you'll be able to win. This is a global sweepstakes. Just head over to our Twitter account at Fortnite Game. The Pin Tweet will have a blog with all of the details.
So if you guys are just tuning in, things are about to get started here. The huge tournament is about to start. But first, we have one more announcement for you. If you guys haven't found out yet, Fortnite is now on Nintendo Switch. Let's take a look at that trailer really quick.
So we're back here in the booth as we get ready for the big matchup, the matchup we are all waiting for. It's the $3 million charity match, $1 million going to the first place winner. And before we get into that though, again, gotta thank the sponsors and the people who made this event happen. So thank you so much to them. You have AK Racing, Astro, Logitech G, Omen by HP, PlayStation, as well as Xbox. Thank you so much. And, you know, I got to give a huge shout out to Epic as well.
Absolutely.
For this amazing event. But that's not all, as a matter of fact. And, you know, as many of you may or may not know, I actually come from the world of esports.
But what?
Yeah, you know, I'm a decade now, and you know, it's something that's very, very close to our heart, and Epic knew that, and that's why we have a very, very special announcement. Let's take a look.
What's up, Fortnite fans? My name is KL Smith, and we have some big competitive news. You may have seen our previous blog announcing $100 million to fund Fortnite prize pools. Now, in less than a year, we've grown to 125 million players. And to celebrate the community and competitive play, we're pumped to announce the 2019 Fortnite World Cup. We'll be supporting community-run events, online events, and major competitions all over the world. Anyone can participate, and anyone can win. You will have a chance to grab a Fortnite World Cup spot by competing in official qualifiers around the globe. The $100 million prize money will be split between many events at all different levels of competition. Fortnite World Cup will focus on solos and duos, but there will be plenty of opportunities for you to squad up in competition too. This is for you, the players. Qualifying for the Fortnite World Cup will be based on merit, and Epic will not be selling teams or franchises, and we won't allow third-party leagues to do so either. Stay tuned, because rules, player code of conduct, and specifics about platforms and the initial schedule for fall 2018 are on the way. We can't wait to see the Fortnite competition heat up. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Now, everyone at the Pro-Am, back to you.
All right, there you have it, folks. The Fortnite World Cup is a thing. I'm so pumped.
That's huge.
I know.
It's huge. It's really cool to see Epic kind of embrace the competitive side of the game. And if it's just keep this in mind too. If it's not part of the World Cup, it's probably not Epic sanctioned.
That's very, very well done, sir. Very well done. But now players are getting so serious for this next game here. Cassie, everyone's getting focused. They're getting ready to go. You know, we've been hoping to see these big battles, and we haven't been disappointed yet.
No, not at all, especially in the last few circles. Like when the tier 3 storms and forwards start coming in, like it heats up.
Yeah,
it really heats up.
It really does. Imagine a situation, 1v1, it comes down to the very last engagement. Somebody impulse nades, flies at the other opponent, misses, takes fall damage. How do you feel in that moment? What if it was you?
Oh. Well, for one, I would know that at very least I'm going to get a substantial amount of cash for my charity
Still
of choice. So that's okay, because it's, you know, it's for the charities. But still, oh, look at Janine.
That's a spicy look.
But here's the thing. If that moment happens, it will be one of the most hype moments you could possibly, she agrees, ever have. There's Allier. There's Allier. But
Sniper roll. Hello.
And the players are getting ready. Smash up. There's King Richard right there.
I expect big plays from him yet again. The solo game, he was putting on a show. He's got to do it again. He has to.
You know, I'm a little
eyebrows. Young man, you need to calm down.
I would say I'm a little, I guess, disappointed. I was hoping to see Myth kind of shock us a bit more.
You're disappointed in Myth?
I know, you know.
You're going to see this on Twitter. You realize that, right?
He's my boy. I love him.
Don't associate me with any memes that are generated from this, please.
He's my boy. I love him to death. But you know what, man? He holds himself to a higher standard, and I think we're going to get it in this next game. I think we are. Any other players, Cassie, that you are looking for to perform here?
I'm really looking forward to watching Cypher play. He just plays at such an incredibly high level. I want to see him get some edit eliminations, some traps down.
Oh, he just hit him. Oh,
this man is getting.
He doesn't even know him.
And he's dabbing.
Do not condone pickaxe violence. Know that. That is the most serious look I think I've seen yet.
Janine is just.
She wants some.
Ready.
It's just so much anger. You know. Yes, that's what you need. You gotta go, guys.
Let's go!
This is the big one.
Yeah! It's the cash now.
There we go. A mess of players jumping out very early.
Sea of humanity.
Now you can see even Murder Beats Nate Shot looking really far north. You can see a really good spread of players across the entire map, I think, for this, because this is the match. You even see, look, the far west side of the map, you have players doing the drop right over the edge, right over the water, trying to swoop in and get as low as they can. They're trying to play around Snobby Shores, maybe the expected empty zones, which I think people might be a little disappointed.
Gotta get low, gotta get that gun first. You don't want to have you don't want it to not go your way in the beginning of the game.
Now, you never know. I mean, we watched earlier, players like Nick Merckx can drop in on no gun, get something, and still make it out alive.
If you can aim well with a burst, you are good.
Yeah, and if you're able to shred with that one, that is going to get you out of a pickle without a doubt. Hey, you know what? I'm a fan of that green suppress SMG. It's okay. Use it. Use it to your heart's content.
They're digging in retail, home and native land, ready to rock. Now, the basketball house, very close. We've discussed many times on my stream that the price of that house it's got to be the most expensive one there.
It's got a treasure chest in the doghouse.
It's kind of nice. Yeah, look. Nobody knows, but Loot Lake, Dusty Divot, and Anarchy Acres completely, even Pleasant Park. Look at this north side. What are you guys doing? Go for some loot.
I'm expecting Courage, though, to rotate Pleasant Park, but the fact that no one is there.
That looks
no one went to Anarchy. There's tumbleweed just flying by.
This is just nothing. Very wild west out there. That being said, it looks like the edge, the entire outside of the circle is going to be active. I don't think I've seen this many players in Risky Reels and Wailing Woods ever. But Jack and One Shot Girl getting established in Lucky Landing. We've got Rich, JT Brown, Dylan Francis actually already.
This is really bad.
Dylan and Jericho wearing matching outfits, but not making matching plays right now because we got one left on the drive.
Jericho has absolutely no resources to work with here, and that is going to do it.
Rich and JT capitalizing, claiming Risky Reels.
At least they look good.
They have time to watch a movie now, too, man.
You know, I like how they went risky for this important game because it is risky. It's risky out there. It really is.
Jokes.
Oh, you're so funny, Cassie.
No, it is though. It's very open. There's guns everywhere.
And you can also make that rotation to Anarchy if you want, right?
That is true.
Serious face. I've never seen someone so serious about looting in my life.
Just really focused, just very focused looting. Gotta hit those circles. But I was gonna say, you can make those rotations happen over to Anarchy if you want, right? There is some loot that can be grabbed there, but there's really not enough wood in that area, which is, I guess, what you want early on in the game.
What is Tim doing?
Tim, now's not the time. Tomato Man, what are you doing? All right, he's got his pickaxe back out.
Tim, not the time to be a bot, Tim.
Tim, gargoyling is bad. Please, there we go, brother. Okay, we're back.
He's on his way.
Oh, wait.
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
I just hope he just gets sniped. That's all I can hope for, right?
Another J moving out here. We have all the way west side. I was saying earlier, this was right underneath where the bus was going, which Jeffrey sees.
Oh.
It's actually got Noah J in front, and Frizz is already out of here, so it's going to be Jeffrey.
All right, Jeff.
What you got?
Tack.
Come on, Jeff.
Great pistol. 2 minis.
1 goal. 1 desire.
Honestly, I think at this point I'd probably run the heck away.
Yeah, there's really just not
a Madeline or build up there. They have too good of a spot.
A blue pump and a green.
You know what? Look at
here.
this. Jeff is a gamer. Push in, brother. You got this.
No.
Okay, well, maybe next time.
I'm glad that you were just motivating. You know, you were motivating.
That's what I'm here for.
But it is going to be short work there for Jeffrey and Frizz as they are going to be out of the money in this matchup. But Snobby will go to Madeline and Noah J.
Noah's been putting on a pretty good show so far over the course of these 3 games. Now, they're established here in Snobby. But that doesn't mean they're out of the hot water yet. There are a couple players you can't see right now, but there's a couple players to the northeast. Courage and Kenneth are split right now, which is kind of strange. But they're gonna have to move into the circle straight east. And Frags is there. They're at the gas station. They have an opportunity to kind of gatekeep a little bit, and that's not even the beginning of it. It looks like a Greasy Grove. Potentially we can cut down there super quick. Greasy Grove has some action going on.
There are a lot of bodies over by Greasy Grove.
The northeast corner there. All right, we're kind of in the same area. Darkness taking out Isaac live in the feed there. Jack and One Shot Girl looking down on
Joe McHale's out. So
Cypher took him out. Now Joel was in the far northeast corner. Lyric was hanging out inside the factories. There's a dance club there. You think Lyric has an opportunity to go and drop some moves?
I hope so.
Before they keep playing.
I'm a fan of it. Why not?
Go to dancing mode.
We have time. Oh, go to dancing. Oh well. I gotta go with the old school default, man.
Bro, everybody knows Orange Justice.
Or actually, Orange Justice.
Okay.
Rambunctious, the new one. I like that one. Oh, come on, that's just a gift. That's not even fair.
Do you think One Shot Girl called Epic and activated streamer perks?
I think
that's
so.
a thing, isn't it?
I think so. She had the app on her phone. She just pulled it up.
Mac and Tim moving out across these fields, looking for somewhere to settle down. You know,
It looks
build
like
a home.
Cypher's gonna get into a fight pretty soon with Richard. Here's some action.
Ninja's right above him.
John and two-tap.
Two excellent players. This 1v1 situation here, not necessarily the best. Marshmallow's got an angle to the side, so kind of support, gets the drop there. Gonna force him to build up a little 1-by-1, and Ninja now has his eyes on the target. He's just gonna shoot out that top. He's gonna try and do the edit replace maneuver potentially. It's where you shoot out a surface, immediately place your
There goes the remote.
The C4.
The remote explosives
He's making a push
coming.
at Marshmallow.
He's lobbing.
Your brother.
He's lobbing.
Watch out.
Doing a lot of damage there. Player's actually gonna be stuck behind this wall. Oh man. Oh no, the disrespect.
12 shotgun shots later.
Risky. You don't want to do that, Lupo. Not bust out the pickaxe and go for the disrespect. Go for memes, man.
See you on YouTube.
I can't believe it.
Looks like we have the Tomato Man, the Tap Man build up, trying to wall off against his opponents. Watch the fall damage, bud. He's going to build up, try and get the height advantage. Now, it's Tim versus Smith. Max down. One.
Oh, good night, Tim.
Oh, you didn't know what you were up against, Tim. It's okay. We forgive you.
We forgive you. But that is going to do it for Tim, the Tap Man, and his teammate. Now, Myth and Paul George, you spoke with them. Justine, I believe, spoke with them earlier. And I think they're just focusing up, getting ready. We also have another engagement that's going to be going on over here as well.
A whole bunch of fall damage there, kind of putting herself in a bad spot in a 1v1.
Femstuff doesn't have anything to really give herself, that health advantage in this fight. Despite the fall damage, though, right? It's very flimsy. You can just get absolutely shredded here if you're not careful.
All you need is a blue pump. Trust me. She's going to watch. She's going to push out. She's going to put some crazy moves on. They're sitting on a campfire. Maybe now's the time to push. She doesn't know that, though, so I forgive her. Yeah, they're making some more telling campfire stories. And, okay. Things, Loser Fruit, maxed out.
Things just took a turn. Things took a turn for the worse, to say the least.
Prepare your F keys to pay respects, please. Femsteph, you got to make some big plays here.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. I mean, we can't sugarcoat it. We got to call it down the line. Femsteph is in a really difficult position as it currently stands. You simply just cannot contend with all of this health that's going to be coming from Backpack Kid and Loser Fruit.
Gloom, 1v2 situation, low ammo count. What do? You're stuck inside a house. You have opponents above you.
Honestly, I don't know if they heard Femsteph. Femsteph is being very, very quiet.
Sneaky.
Very sneaky.
Okay, my option would probably be to C4 the ground and take myself.
If
I'm going out, it's on my own turn.
That's right, man. You push forward, do what you got to do. Loser Fruit actually ends up, I think it was a knockdown. I just saw it pop up on the screen ever so briefly.
That Femsteph is still in there.
Maybe not, both.
Josh, you are the most chill player I've ever. He's just
hanging out.
Top. And Pokey's just hanging out on top of this little.
Yeah, they just built a nice little house. They got some nice range.
It's beautiful.
A scoped AR and a nice bolt.
Myth kind of bouncing in and out of your range. That's why the nameplate's disappearing, which means he might be moving away there. They don't necessarily have an opportunity to push, but they don't really have to. They do need to worry about the zone. They got 2 minutes, 5 seconds till the circle closes. And look at this ring. Look at all the players right on the edge. You're going to see a lot of people get cut off by the storm here. You have fighting going on in Tilted right now. You have a bunch of teams even down in the south.
Of course, he's
Nick Merckx in Tilted.
Shout out to Nick Merckx for always going Tilted. I don't think he knows anywhere. Has he been anywhere else?
No, I don't actually think he knows that there are any other locations in the map. Just Tilted. That's the only place.
There's other places. You got to spread out, brother.
I like his style. I respect it.
I like that you are just. You don't really come off as an individual who would be an aggressive player, but you're a little bloodthirsty, which I respect that.
Artie and Dred stuck in a bad spot. Yuzo and Liam had the grenades going in, just gonna drop the structure out. You leave them exposed and then just AR tap fire. Mike seals the deal here. There you go.
That's white damage too, so no shield for that player. Muso now on the move.
He's serious. Look at that face.
Beautiful.
Dred's playing defense with that wall, trying to protect, but no, Dred's is going to go down.
Artie, I'm going to need you to get out there. Oh, okay. You don't have to worry about your teammate now. I take that back. Don't worry about your teammate anymore. I think it might be too late for him.
Go on without me. Remember me. I believe. Artie and the house. I mean,
they're just watching, right? And I don't blame them. Right now, Muzok and Liam don't need to get aggressive. Artie's stuck in the building. He's going to make a move. It looks like out the back potentially. Muzok has an opportunity to look down in, take a couple shots maybe, but he's backing out.
Oh, another elimination just came through.
Paul George.
And this is the duo that we've been looking out for this whole time. Nanaka, though.
Josh.
Laying down some fire. Oh, man. Josh just out of this one.
Josh, don't blame yourself. You were pinched. It's okay. We all forgive you.
There's really not much he could have done in that particular situation, but Tenshim and Nanaka hanging out here, and it really just, you got to be very careful, like when they poke out and just take that damage, right? When they peek over that ledge, take the damage, take the shot, then back away. Those are the kinds of things you just have to be very cautious for. You can't stay there for too long and just try and take some pot shots because they will punish you for that.
Now, if we're looking at the winner of the duos warm up, Kinstar and his teammate Sean. Sean, I saw on the feed, got eliminated. I'm trying to locate.
One shot girls out as well.
So we're cutting out some of the players that we kind of had our eyes on, right, from previous gameplay. Things are changing up. I think that's the nature of Fortnite. Kinstar's still in. So Kinstar could bring home the W all on his own.
That's going to be some fall damage, as a matter of fact, that Kinstar ended up taking. Courage, though, is going right for it. Courage is right in his face. And it seems like Courage might be eliminates Kinstar and takes out Sean.
It's too bad. Courage has been playing extremely well, minus the fact that he sat a lot of time at Pleasant Park. Okay, I get it. Courage, you're a little scared.
Well, it beats Ninja and Marshmallow. They're on that hill again.
No, look at this. This is what I was expecting. Ninja is a really intelligent player. He's going to play for position because he's going for the win. It's for charity. The winner gets $1 million towards the charity of their choice, and that is huge. So playing for the W that's all that matters, right?
I just hope they don't get pinched up there.
They better build up high.
Yeah, that's
real high.
And a lot of fortification.
Very myth-like fashion.
Ninja's gonna have to channel his inner myth, build high, lots of fortification.
Backpack Kid, Lucifer dropped some beats in the base in Salty Springs. This is one of the newer structures. They're all the way down to the bottom. And they're just partying, man. They just want to hang out. Look at this. Look at this.
I wonder if they think they're. Oh, there you go.
That was.
How are you gonna cut away from that?
Backpack Kid literally doing the dance, and you cut away. Unbelievable. Lucifer, Backpack Kid dancing at the bottom. Wait, Prince Royce and Willerx might have heard that being above.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I think that they just
they're rolling away.
Never mind.
Enjoy your day. It's your base now. Nick Merckx dropping an 8 shot. The elimination in the feed there. The Naka taking out Liam.
Fellow 100 Thieves member. And so,
wow, there's going to be drama in that Discord channel later.
Lots of drama.
Name calling.
King Richard's all the way going to be up top as well.
Jordan's picking up Stone Mountain, I think, down at the bottom of the base there. But Rich, Valkyrie, maybe potentially going to run into each other. Rich is sitting up top. He's got that hunting rifle out. Taking shots at murder beats and misses. Better luck next time.
We haven't seen any crazy shots today, like crazy snipe shots. I'm a little disappointed. A little sad.
Stone Mountain has that purple the orange AR running out there. Just got revived. Yuzov trying to put himself in a height advantage just to take shots down on his opponents. They're running away.
Musa took those shots, and that's actually going to pop the shield.
Wow, what a set of shots.
And that was an instant elimination, so that means that they are out of here.
That was with a gray AR, by the way.
Yeah.
For anybody keeping track at home, that is the worst AR.
And I believe...
Valkyrie is getting some very long-range snipes. Took Pete Wentz out.
Is she?
124 meters.
Okay.
All right, Allie, build up. Produce a YouTube video for me that I would not believe, please.
Yes, I do not want to believe what you are going to give right now, Allie. I want to be absolutely stunned. Because what we might find will surprise us.
I can't
and that is also going to Twitter. Well done.
I can't believe Epic did this. Allie still in this match.
You've got Chandler Riggs and Kitty Plays. They're playing very outside the zone. Allie here, he's just hanging out in this little... Here we go. Here we go.
I wonder if Allie knows that there are people around him. I don't think.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
You think he's spending a lot of time just trying to figure out what to do for
he's
the
just trying to
thumbnail
stun out here,
video?
Yeah.
How many yellow arrows can you fit in one thumb? I'm just kidding. And then I will also see that on Twitter. Looking forward to that later as well.
All right, so as the storm begins to converge here, we're down to 29 players left in this game. $3 million on the line for charity. And Allie is positioned himself nicely. He does have some eyes up there with that green AR. I mean, you can potentially take some shots, but I really wouldn't. I wouldn't do that in this instance. Okay. Or you just dance. I think he heard his name and just was like, I'm just going to dance.
I don't blame him. Now, he's in an interesting position because if there's players at the top of any of these structures and he hugs too far away, any of the walls, if he's too close to any of the edges, they might have an angle with a snipe shot, and that might be the end of it, you know? Courage, Kenneth, hanging out at the top of their metal tower. If you noticed, Ninja and Marshmallow were in a wood tower. The option, the choice for different materials, why do you think that is? Because I feel like a metal tower, if they've been sitting in there roasting marshmallows, sorry, bud, that long, I mean, why?
The strategy there, I mean, I think is very clear, right? You know, they were able to fully generate the metal on that one, so it's going to take a lot of shots to be able to take that down. Courage, though, gets the explode onto Jordan, and now the damage, though, did come for Kenneth, and Kenneth has to pop those minis and get back into a position where he had 100 shields there, but did not expect that shot. So that's why they ended up putting, you know, that as I like to call the backboard right there, to just give them a little bit of cover as they look to engage on any players. Ninja and Courage just right next to one another, and I'm worried for Ninja because the wood, it's very flimsy. It's not like metal, Cass.
It is a little bit more flimsy, and Courage is a force to be reckoned with that grenade launcher.
Really is. You don't necessarily need to talk about Ninja's wood materials on the broadcast like that. I understand, though. Yeah, you probably should have gone with a shot. Long-range shot there. Loser Fruit going for the montage.
Going for it.
The fight was decided before she could interject, though.
And Ninja eliminated. Actually, that was a... Wait a minute. Was that Myth and the crew? I have to actually... I'm actually stunned if that is actually the case here, because...
I'm not seeing Myth on the map anymore, my friend. Big might have just gone south of the TSM boys.
That's rough. That is rough. Myth and Paul George are out.
Valkyrie currently shooting at Loser Fruit. Murda Beats, he's upset. They're shooting like mad over there.
Just taking shots. Seeing if they could bait anyone out, right? Because sometimes too, right? You know, if they do have the coordination, they could, you know, like for example, Marshmallow can like peek over, put some shots out, and then the player can poke out whoever's going to try and challenge it. And Ninja can actually go for that snipe. And now there's going to be a fight going on. Valkyrie is going to be down and out. That is going to do it. Loser Fruit and Backpack Kids still very much in this game.
I mean, there's a benefit to hiding in the bottom of a building that's like 3 stories deep, okay? No one's really going to look at you. Now, there's a ton of other fighting going on. It looks like while there are other engagements, you have an opportunity, Backpack Kid, Loser Fruit, to just kind of clean up all the loot. You see upgrading from greens to blues, picking up all the healing you can. You have a little bit of C4 left, and they have ammo like crazy. So they're in a really good spot, minus the lack of HP from that last fight. Valkyrie tried to take him out as best she could. The tac shotgun looks like it might have failed her, though, which is too bad.
Also, another thing I want to point out here, Nick Merckx, the northern part of this map, still
been hanging out.
Yeah, still fighting. Still keeping it alive for the M-Fam here, but it's going to be very tough. Tall order indeed.
Chandler Kitty Plays. They've been hanging out on the west side of the circle pretty consistently and not trying to avoid engagements. This is definitely 2 players that are going for the win. They're not trying to get overly aggressive. A little trading and healing there. Courage and Kenneth top of the hill. They're going to try and defend against any push from outside the zone. They do, like I referred to this earlier as gatekeeping. Look at the look of determination on this Optic player's face as he's got eyes. He's got a bead on the next target, and they kind of have zone advantage. Gloom, let's say he drops this.
50 damage. That's light damage as well. This is bad.
This is very bad.
Oh, Kyla, that is just a crazy bluff.
I've spotted bad guys.
Uncle Jack, wow, doing it.
I've seen more BM from players in this charity event than I think I've ever seen any. This is ridiculous. A lot of friendships ending. It feels like Mario Party out here.
It's supposed to be a celebration of Fortnite. Instead, it's just Salt City.
Why can't we be friends?
You have a very angelic voice.
Stop it. Kitty Plays Chandler. They're kind of in the bottom of the mix here. They've got a lot. They have a lot of people above him. Ninja trying to take a shot. He's got that gold scoped.
And they've committed. They've committed to this location, Lupo. I mean,
have they even moved there from there yet? They've been there long enough that I think they own the house that they built.
I'm a little worried because Allier has a very good shot on them. I just hope they don't gargoyle and get a little bit too distracted.
Oh boy!
Marshmallow going for the snipes as well. Look at these boys. You can very much tell that Marshmallow and Ninja have played together quite a bit because they have a very similar play style, which is almost terrifying because
they're going aggressive.
See? They're just going to start pushing. They're trying to mix it up, go for big plays.
Just got to be careful. Marshmallow at this point in time just trying to support. The nades are coming in, though. Oh, boy, Prince Royce. This is going to be rough, just running away from this one wisely
Bandages
enough.
in hand.
I don't blame him, man. If you had grenades coming in potentially from Ninja and Marshmallow, wouldn't you run? I feel like I'm already running.
And also just look at Courage and you know, I mean, really, Courage and Kenneth just continuing to have that upper hand. I mean, the circle gods have been in their favor, but Ali A just eliminated Loser Fruit there.
Number of players remaining. Declining. The shots coming out. Courage.
Look at that. Look at that fire there.
Their coordination. Literally, they're firing at two different opponents at the same time. Unafraid.
I think
you might want to look out because Ninja's dropping some grenades in there, boys.
Everyone just realized that you got to look at the giant metal tower that's in the nice
dudes
spot.
up there. Maybe we should do something
Maybe
about
we
it.
should handle the business, but as a matter of fact, the nade launch comes through. Courage throws down. He only has one. He takes out Marshmallow.
Down.
Courage takes out Marshmallow.
10 players left.
Okay. I'm going to build back up to you, get bandages, okay?
The coordination there. Kitty
Chandler.
Kitty's watching her teammate just tick out. I'm just kidding. She would never do that. She's a great person.
Looking out for number one.
Scoop Chandler up off the ground and get back to it. Ninja picking up Marshmallow. Looks like we're coming down to the very end here. Prince Royce, Billy Rex are still in it. Stone Mountain's still alive. We haven't seen him in quite a while.
Very true.
They getting the shotgun. Willie Rex
These guys
and
have
Prince
no
Royce
choice. They gotta go in.
With Courage and Kenneth.
Yeah, they have to push because they have 35 seconds remaining, so they just want to be able to establish any kind of control and as well as get resources.
That fire will help for sure.
They are very low on resources right now.
Topping off the HP, like you were saying.
Of course.
The campfire is going to be crucial here, but I feel like if you're in a position where you can just kind of poke in on some of these fights, maybe topping off their last like 20 HP isn't the best bet. We'll see. We'll see. Kitty plays Chandler going to start making some moves here. Yeah, was it worth it?
We'll see.
That is the question. Kenneth though goes back for the poke. Kitty backing away, doesn't have any heals, and then you also, or any shields, and then you also have shots coming down, forcing Kitty to have to disengage. Storm now is going to start to come in here, and things are getting very tight as the players are just starting to converge on one another. And just look at what we have.
Ninja and Marshmallow in a cubby hole.
Just letting it happen.
Courage with another one.
Lasering Chandler down.
I believe that's 5 eliminations right now for Uncle Jack.
Ali A going down. You've got
that's 6. Oh, Ali A believed it all right.
Death from above.
And they've just, I mean, this has been their game plan this entire time. Just look at this Courage.
Love it. He has incredible accuracy. Just lasering in there. Kenneth getting the, I believe, a knockdown in there or eliminate. He may have finished a kill.
So Kitty now, you know, being down low like this, and you know, one has to wonder. You have to be very worried for Kitty, but still, though, the players that everyone's looking at. 2 teammates formerly, you know, in the last competition that they played in. Now going up against one another here, Ninja, Marshmallow.
Now, you could see there, Ninja had the little the blueprints out. He was using the edit to look through, and Courage and Kenneth are above. Ninja's going to try and watch them from underneath. I think they might start putting down the pyramids, just try and play defensive, build up a layer here, something they can sit on top of. And they still, I think Courage, they still don't realize Ninja and Marshmallow just hanging out in there.
Yeah,
they're just chilling.
This is, and I think
they're gonna make a push on Kitty potentially.
Yeah, I think they just want to sweep this one through. And Kitty, I mean, she just knows that this is a rough spot. And here goes. The Storm's pushing in.
That's a jump pad from Ninja. They're trying to make a play from above. Marshmallow's hanging on the back.
He's hanging back. He's just going to provide support, but Courage is going to go up onto Ninja. Courage is taking damage. Ninja, though, might be able to make this one happen and go over to Kitty.
Unbelievable gameplay. There we go. We're back at Courage Kenneth trying to hack their way out.
He doesn't have any shields.
The top down. Ninja got the advantage. He pushed up.
Kenneth is down.
Marshmallow gets the knockdown on Kenneth. We got a 1v2.
That's it. Woo! Ninja and Marshmallow. You have Kitty plays as well.
Courage is still up.
Courage is still alive. The crowd's going for Ninja. Courage is trying to make a play happen. He doesn't really have much to work with here. $1 million for your charity on the line. And right now, Ninja and Marshmallow, they have the power position. They have the high ground. They have the control.
You think this comes down to a campfire offense you can start? Courage has half a hit point.
I don't know if
a butterfly hits him, he gets eliminated.
I don't know if Courage has anything to work with. And then Kitty, I mean, she's going to have to make a move eventually. This game is essentially Ninja and Marshmallow's to win. This is their game to win.
Ninja completely turned it around here.
They were stuck in that cubby hole, and
Yeah,
they pushed
they
their
were.
way out just the right time.
They let Courage and Kenneth do the work for them.
How
And
much of the work do you think that they did?
All the work,
All
baby.
the work.
All the work.
All right, gentlemen. You're set up. You're ready to go. Looks like Kitty's trying to take advantage of potentially.
I think that's Courage.
Oh.
Yeah, Courage gets it.
Good night.
Kitty off guard. Oh, the look of
poor
frustration.
Kitty.
Yeah.
Look of frustration, but now Courage.
great.
Courage was 7 HP in a dream.
He doesn't have anything to work with. He knows that he's basically in a terrible spot, and that is basically.
Ooh, that is a small circle.
It's not over yet, though, folks. Make some noise for Courage. See if we can bring it back. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, at this point now, if you're part of the courageous, you gotta believe. You have to believe. But he is in such a bad spot.
A look of pure fear. He's taking shots at Ninja.
All he has to do is breathe on him, and he's gonna get the win. And that's gonna do it. Ninja gets the $1 million. Charity. Here at the Fortnite Pro-Am, him and Marshmallow come out on top. Wow, what a game. But what a performance from Courage as well.
Unbelievable. The last couple circles were so tense. I'm impressed by the fact that Ninja was able to capitalize on remaining hidden. They sat in a box and just bandaged up, licked their wounds, and waited for just the right time to come out.
They played it so intelligently there, Cassie.
I need to. I mean, you've played with Ninja a lot. How do you turn that around? You're hiding.
I'm pretty sure he hacks.
It was just tactical waiting, okay?
Tactical waiting.
Tactical waiting.
Well, that's what
Camping is a
Marshmallow did
legitimate
too.
strategy.
Marshmallow did that as well. He sat there, he waited, and then he shot a guy in the back of the head.
And he just supported his teammate, and then Ninja went in for it. But Courage also, he was in a really bad spot, but still, though, what a performance, a fill-in here for the Pro-Am at the last minute. Uncle Jack doing the work, but it's this man right here, Ninja, and his partner Marshmallow, who get the victory. Let's actually send it over to Justine.
I am here with our duos winner, Ninja and Marshmallow. Guys, congratulations.
Thank you so much. This is amazing. Just super pumped. Oh my God.
I mean, this came down to like the last second. And you know what's incredible is watching you guys play here in real life. I mean, you guys are watching it online, but there's so much energy here in the stadium.
Yeah, you can just feel it. Like after every single fight, you hear one massive shotgun blast, and the entire crowd's just freaking out, losing their minds because it's just so intense. It's way more obviously epic IRL than it is, online. It's amazing.
It really is crazy. So you guys, I feel like you worked really well together.
Oh yeah. So.
Oh yeah. Well, I just thought maybe I had to try.
Yeah, he said that we've been putting in a lot of work and a lot of practice, and Marsh is just happy that I think he promised a couple of people that he was going to win, and we brought it home. So.
And you definitely did. And I think the biggest question that we had here, I hate to bring it up, but how are you able to see under there? Do you want to relay? Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I already know I was able to. So he actually has super vision, really good vision. So and we just bumped up the brightness on his monitor, and he was able to just he actually did a really good job. He was shooting out everyone when they were building up, and that was our strategy going into it. So
it was really impressive. Congratulations, guys. We're gonna throw it back up to the casters.
And it was on this day that a human and a snack food were able to get the victory. Congratulations to Ninja and Marshmallow. And again, I gotta give Marshmallow just all the credit in the world. Jokes aside, homie's playing in a mask.
There's no way I could do it. There's absolutely no way I could do it.
Oh man,
you realize that by playing in a mask and winning a charity event like this, I think our careers are over yet again. This is the end, dude.
Yes.
This is it.
That's the new meta. Wear a mask, win.
Yo guys, that is it. Ninja and Marshmallow bring home the $3 million Fortnite tournament. Oh my god. $3 million. Now, partial of that does go to the charity of choice, but $3 million, holy shit. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. You have a great day, and until next time, I am out.